In Depth with Graham Bensinger is brought to you by the Boost Mobile Monthly Unlimited Plan. Boost Mobile, be heard.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
Yeah, I think he's pretty awesome, for boxing.
Seems like your knowledge of boxing is similar to that of an encyclopedia from what
At one time it was. Maybe not now, but
really?
It used to be good. Yeah.
But you still, you watch boxing films every day, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Why would the knowledge be any less than...
I don't know, because it's just not, I don't have the desire to know every intimate detail about somebody as I once did when I was a kid.
Okay, got it. Well, with Pacquiao, though, where would you sort of place him among the greats of the sport?
I don't know. He's pretty high, but in order to do that, he got to beat Floyd and those guys first. You got to wait till he retires and see what happens. Then that's when you start ranking. But now he's awesome.
Right. What do you think the likelihood is he even fights Floyd?
Well, that would be awesome. I would think they would fight each other. It's common sense. The two greatest fighters in the world are the two most anticipated as far from the fans' perspective. Basically, they should fight.
Have you ever spent time with Floyd Mayweather Jr.?
Yeah, I know Pacquiao and Floyd pretty well, but I'm pretty sure they get it together eventually.
What do you think of Floyd Mayweather Jr. personally?
Yeah, he's probably the top fighter in his division in the world today.
Better than Pacquiao?
It's a possibility. They have to fight each other. I want to see what the odds have to be.
What's your prediction, though?
I don't know. I've seen Pacquiao fight Marquez, and it was real hard fights. And then you watch Floyd didn't fight for 2 years, then fight Pacquiao. Now Marquez and beat him every round. It's just, I don't know. That would be an interesting fight.
You think it would be smart of Floyd to come back and the first fight he takes be Pacquiao? Or would that be...
Well, from my experience, that would be crazy. But Floyd is probably from a different world. He could bring Marquez with after 2 years layoff. You never know. I don't know. It's just, I like to see it.
Boxing today. You said that you miss boxing periodically. How so?
Yes, now we got guys Floyd Mayweather and we got Pacquiao and Dab Judah won his title. So boxing is becoming a little interesting. There's nobody in the heavyweight division that people want to really see because people like to watch the heavyweights and they want to watch exciting heavyweights, I believe. And I believe once another heavyweight comes that's very exciting, boxing will be up on the rise again.
What do you think of the state of boxing today?
I don't know. From a boxing perspective, I think it's pretty good. I don't know. People just are never satisfied, I think boxing is doing well. Maybe in the heavier divisions, they're not doing well. They had a great tournament, the Super 16, I believe, with the Super 8. All the champions fought in the tournament. Things are working out. The Klitschkos brothers, why they're not getting the respect they deserve? This is just because they're not American. If they were American boxers, we would love watching the Klitschkos. This is just the way it is, If they was,
But Pacquiao's not American, and people love him.
Well, he's not a heavyweight.
Okay, so there's a big difference because it's the heavyweight division, you think?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
How would you compare it, just boxing in general, to when you were in your prime?
Boxing was different then.
How so?
Different people in boxing, different ideology in boxing. The boxers thought different back then,
What was the different in sort of mentality then?
In my era, everybody wanted to accomplish greatness. At least that's what it seemed like. Everybody wanted to be great. And then you see some guys that just don't give it their all sometimes.
And that's today?
That's what the fans say. That's why it's not at a high time rating. When you see that the guys in the Ultimate Championship, these guys are really going at it. And it's really...
In the UFC?
Yeah, and it's really entertaining as well. When you're there to hear the music, the guys are always partying. And that's why they may be... winning, I guess, if they have any kind of competition between the two of them.
To what extent do you find UFC more entertaining today than boxing?
Well, just in case, you have a fight, when you wait for the next bout, you have to wait a while. It's a dull moment. You're sitting around, you're waiting, you're looking at people. And this other competition, Ultimate Fighting, when it's that dull moment, they're waiting, there's a party going on. And people like that stuff, and it's all about catering to the people.
I'm sure Dana White loves hearing you say that.
No, but it's just the real, no, it's
Right,
common sense.
right.
Me, Dana White, no, I'm just telling the truth. It was sucked. I said, listen, this ultimate fighting stuff sucked if that was the case, but it doesn't. You know, the fact that they're winning because they have more gadgets. They're using more ingenuity. You know what I mean? Enterprise in the whole perspective of fighting and entertainment.
What changes, if at all, would you make to boxing?
Oh, well, mine doesn't even matter at all. You know?
Well, no, but there are things that are important to you, and certainly things that you may think could improve it based on maybe what you're saying about UFC. I mean, are there things that you think would make boxing more entertaining or would better the sport as a whole?
I don't know. Boxing's such a peculiar sport. It's the only sport that I know where everything is not 100% on top of the table, you know, and I probably never will. You know, there's always some underground alleyway, side track, and back doors. Always something involved in boxing, yeah.
And is that still going on today?
I'm pretty much sure, yeah.
And what type of stuff is?
I don't know. As far as promoters, managers, just friends, there's always somebody that's being pretty maniacal and scrupulous.
We hear you. It's why Boost shrinks your payments to just $35 a month for unlimited talk, text, and web. Boost Mobile. Be heard.
In Depth with Graham Bensinger is brought to you by Holiday Inn. Stay you. And National Car Rental. Go national. Go like a pro.